There's a message of sticking and staying with something, okay? I don't know exactly what this is going to mean for each one of you. However, take it how it resonates. But sticking and staying in a situation with a project, with maybe a purpose or a calling. There's some things that you're in the process right now of going through where you're learning to be patient, you're learning to be tolerant, you're learning to set things as they are. You're even seeing that you're where you're at, and that is okay. That it's okay to be feeling like you're behind on something, or it's okay to not feel like you have all the answers, but knowing that where you're at is exactly where Spirit needs you to be at this time. However, what Spirit is saying is don't let the follies and foes, or I don't even know where those words come out. I don't use those words, but anyhow, don't let the follies and foes get you down and keep you from acting on something. Instead, make a choice to transform these energies into love and light, into good, into, take them from fear into hope, into tolerance, into patience. This card is all about tolerating some sort of energy that maybe you wasn't so fond of tolerating before. Some of you, there is definitely a focus on healing something that has to do with past, with family. For some of you, I feel like this is generational curses, things that are passed down from generation to generation, from parent to parent, from, something of that sort. Now, I feel like many of you, you're breaking generational curses that have been there for quite some time, many generations. This could go very far back to where some of you are being asked to meditate and to get into this state where you can search all of these past patterns that has happened with your parents, grandparents, so on and so forth, that have carried over to you and your family and your life. Healing these things is not going to be easy. However, it's going to be worth it. There is definitely a shift and a change in your aura. People are being more magnetized towards your light. I feel like this is a time when you're realizing or stepping into your personal power. Maybe some of you, this is a message of independence as well. However, take it how it resonates with you. Yeah, a message of independence. This is the freedom card. So there's definitely a sense of, receiving some freedom through tolerating some things, from being patient, from gaining more awareness of a situation. There is a lot of purple in these cards, so some of you may have a connection with the Divine Mother at this time, or either the Divine Mother may be working with you and clearing something that has to do with your family, but it doesn't have to be that. However, you could just be awakening your third eye, your crown chakra. So you're being asked to learn to balance something out. There's this sense of going back and forth from putting in action into a person, place, thing, situation, or energy, and then not doing so. Some of you, I even feel like there's either a message that you're wanting to send somebody, a letter, maybe there's just some information that you're wanting to give someone, and you keep writing it or texting it or getting ready to call, and all of a sudden you just delete it, or you back out of it, or you get into the space of, I can't do this, I'm afraid. And Spirit's saying, do a walking meditation, clear your head, get connected with the energy of all of the animals and the sounds from nature that are coming around you. Maybe even take some time to sun gaze. This is going to help you to bring in clarity and some truths that you need or are needing to see at this time. But just take the time to do it, though. This is also going to help to bring some balance. Some of you have been in this state of chaos, or maybe it's chaos in the mind, where your mind is just tormenting you because of things that you're reliving, overthinking, blah, 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 blah. But definitely meditating, taking a walking meditation, just going and doing something that is going to clear your mind is going to be helpful, especially when it comes to making a choice. Okay, there's definitely some choices that need to be made right now. Excuse me I feel like my nose is starting to try to run. Getting ready to go into work, so I had to cover up my work shirt with this sweatshirt, and I'm like, they're probably thinking I wear this thing every day, and I kind of do. It's my go-to when I have to cover up my shirt, or I'm just cold, whatever. It's my go-to. It's really thick, it's nice. So the Ten of Pentacles, many of you are feeling a little bit like your money matters are stressing you out a little bit. However, I feel like you've been doing what you need to do to make sure that this financial freedom comes. You know, we do have this Act card, which tells me that spirit is guiding you through your intuition, through your discernment of spirit, through just, you know, signs and synchronicities, repeated numbers, repeated lyrics of a song, and so on and so forth. Many of you could be going into this energy of receiving a new job, or maybe you're walking into entrepreneurship, and one of the things that you had to clear was something to do with generational curses. However, this generational curse could have nothing to do with finances or money, but however, once those things are cleared, it brings you into this energy of feeling like you have more purpose, feeling like you're more free to express yourself in some way, shape, or form, or what have you. It's definitely going to bring a big turnaround, which is going to make you more passionate to follow your dreams, okay? These dreams of a certain amount of money, a dream job, entrepreneurship, or whatever it may be. But I even get with this Ten of Pentacles that there's people that are being pleased, or people that are feeling like things are on the up and up with their finances. Some of you may find that there's a new position coming, though. I'm feeling that pretty strong with this card. If you guys haven't already checked out my TikTok, please go check it out as Unique Me 303 Healing. They wouldn't let me put the empowerment on the end. I guess it was too long of a word. However, so there's definitely some security, a sense of feeling safe. This is the Ace of Cups, which tells me that many of you have been feeling a little bit out of balance, so to speak, with your emotions. Maybe you've been too much in your logical thinking and not allowing your heart space to bring some sort of fulfillment to you, or awareness that is going to bring fulfillment or passion. But what Spirit is saying is that, you know, you've been given the helping hand. This is the hand of God, Source, the universe, your angels, your guidance, maybe even your higher self that's connecting with you at this time. So there's nothing to worry about. Things will be better than what you had expected them to be in the first place. Now, we do have Temperance, which is talking about being patient in a situation. Now, we had that two different times up here, so there's definitely this sense that you know, there's still some things that are being worked out. There's still some things that maybe you're just not quite yet seeing, or maybe you haven't learned yet, or whatever it may be. You may feel like you have some restrictions revolving around money. However, I feel like you're walking into this place of figuring that out, because at the end here, it's talking about help with money, protection, feeling secure, feeling safe, things of that sort, and, you know, successful and financial gain. So the patience, or the Temperance card, is telling you, again, to be patient. You may feel like your money issues are being tested at this time. You may feel like more money is going out than is coming in. However, I feel like for the majority of you, this is just a time of just waiting, being patient, being tolerant with something. Yeah, you could be going through a tower moment. However, I feel like this tower moment is one of those times that is shaking you up a little bit in your emotions to help you to see things that you need to work on, or you need to still do. I do also feel like some of you have been weighing back and forth with some sort of choice, and this choice has been really weighing heavy on your mind. It may be taking you back and forth from, you know, being in the negative aspect of your ego that tells you don't go that way. It's going to turn out the same way that it did before. It's not going to be beneficial to you. And with the other side of your ego that tells you this is going to be the best thing that's ever happened to you. It's even giving you these feelings of, you know, if you go this way, you're going to be happy, like you're going to feel fulfilled. And so many of you are fighting the angel and the devil on your shoulder, and instead of listening to your intuition and to the guidance of your heart, you're going back and forth with this energy. So there's a choice that needs to be made, and for some of you, this choice probably needs to be made pretty soon. There's something that could be passing you by, or, you know, Spirit could be directing somebody else into the same circumstances that they've been wanting you to go in, because you've been taking too long to make a choice, or you've been weighing it, you know, going back and forth with the choice, which is making the universe feel as if you don't want it, or it's something that is not yours. So I feel like there is going to be a change of events, or a course of events of things that change if you don't start stepping into action in this situation, whatever it may be for you. What other messages do you have for us? Yeah, there's definitely a sense of decluttering some matters of the heart. Again, this could have something to do with family curses and breaking those family curses. Or for some of you, it just could be that you need to release a part of your family, a person in your family, or a certain aspect that goes along with traditions or something that your family has. But there's definitely a sense of clearing out some sort of clutter. This could be from your heart and mind. I feel like many of you have been on this path to clearing that out, and it's put you in many different dark nights of the souls or tower moments, so to speak, and it's really brought in some clarity. However, are you listening to the clarity is what Spirit is saying? Are you paying attention to the awareness that we brought to the situation, and are you acting accordingly? And I feel like for many of you, you're still hung up in the ego or in some sort of fear and doubt, illusional type of things. However, selenite tells me that you're going to be mending these things. You're going to be working on, seeing and clearing any kind of energy that is not resonating with this message, and you're going to bring peace. So there's definitely some peace that's coming, and family matters are going to clear. They are going to change. This is a message saying that there is resolution to a connection. There is also some curses that are breaking, if you want to call them curses. This is just energy that's passed over, that has held a lot of people back. That is, for some of you, I feel like this pattern is like anger. It's deep-rooted anger and expressing anger and being mean to people, or, something of that sort. However, it doesn't have to be, okay? It doesn't have to be. Which cards do I get to? Thank you. I honor how I want to feel. And I feel like this is even going back to this choice that you have to make. There's a decision that needs to be made when it comes to putting action into a situation, person, place, or thing. It may just be that it's talking about putting action into healing the past and seeing things differently. But I feel like for many of you, there's an awareness that has been brought into a situation through the times of meditation, through the tower moments or the chaos and the confusion between the ego, the good part of the ego, and the negative part of the ego. And, it's time to put action into the things that are going to fulfill you. In any moment, I can surrender to the powerful presence of love through prayer, contemplation, and stillness. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. This is a perfect message for this reading. I'm going to get a couple popsicle sticks, then I need to be on my way to go to work. I am Christ Consciousness. I am higher consciousness. I am transcending animal instincts. I am healing. I am unconditional love. And I am connected with discernment. So really pay attention to what your discernment has been telling you, along with your heartfelt knowings, along with your intuition, and so on and so forth, because it is definitely something that Spirit is wanting you to pay attention to right now. I am capable and confident. Let me start over. I am capable, confident, and complete. I am grateful for my ascension symptoms and the transformation that comes with them. And I am joyful every day. I will create joy for others. I hope that you guys got something out of this reading. Please check out my TikTok, my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you have, thank you for being somebody who has been of support to me. You can go check out my website, which is uniqueme303healing.net. This is a place where you can make appointments and check out, my journey. It tells a little bit of a story about my journey. Anyhow, I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Much love to you. Bye.